Lean Management Explained, written by Akdeniz, narrated by Andrea Ericson. Introduction. As we have seen in the first book of this series, Lean Thinking Explained, implementing a lean business philosophy can transform an organization, bringing with it huge benefits in terms of reduced operating costs, decreased lead times, and increased customer satisfaction, along with a marked improvement in employee morale, customer loyalty, and quality of products and services. The lean business model, while originally developed within the U.S. and Japanese automotive manufacturing industries, has proven its worth time and time again in every field imaginable, from retail and manufacture to central government administration. The right management is crucial for lean companies. As we shall see, lean is not just a set of tools that can be applied to any situation to reap rewards. Lean management involves taking a holistic approach to developing a specific culture throughout an organization, and a lean business culture can only be achieved if everyone buys in. A lean manager must guide, coach, and inspire, but beyond this, they must be open and ready to learn on every step of their journey of continuous improvement. This book will explore in more detail the specific role played by management in lean companies, before delving into the lean toolkit to show you what resources are available and how to get the most from them. As with our previous titles, we have kept the content of this e-book lean and trim. Only the most important and relevant information is included in a concise, easy-digested format, allowing you to begin implementing the ideas and principles covered quickly and effectively. Chapter 1. What Lean Means. For the uninitiated, the first thing we will look at is the obvious question: what is lean? At core, lean is a business model based on the idea of customer-first thinking, CFT. To open this out a little further, CFT means businesses and corporations striving to provide their end customers with precisely what they want, when they want it, in the quantity they require, all at a price they want to pay. Lean organizations take steps to eliminate waste by streamlining their operational processes, reduce lead times, and control costs, with the overall goal of being able to meet the customer's exact order immediately without producing surplus stock at a price determined by the customer. For lean purposes, the customer is always taken to be the person or company ultimately paying for and using the goods or services produced by the organization, the final consumer at the end of the line. Waste is the term used to describe any process in an organization's operating system that does not explicitly add value to the product or service they produce from the perspective of the customer. The method of determining price in the lean business model departs from the more traditional price-setting methodologies. In most established business models, production costs are generally seen as being fixed. To increase profits, a company must therefore rely on hiking up the prices paid by its customers. Lean companies take a radically different approach. Instead of fixing costs, the lean business model takes the price of goods and services on offer to be fixed at the amount the customer is most willing to pay. Profits can only be increased by cutting costs, in other words, by eliminating waste and streamlining processes. This may set alarm bells ringing, causing you to imagine that lean companies rely on shoddy workmanship, buy in cheap materials, or replace their workforce with machines. In fact, the opposite is true. In lean manufacture, the aim is for no defects to be passed on to the customer. Costs are reduced with no drop in quality and no loss in manpower. Lean management involves the redirection of resources and pruning of operations with a heavy focus on increasing value-added work and eliminating waste. Lean works on a principle of continuous improvement, adhering to the philosophy that a 30% improvement now is better than a 100% improvement that never leaves the planning stages. Lean management, in a nutshell, works by establishing the current condition of the organization, defining the ideal condition, analyzing the gap between the two, and setting achievable incremental
Sample complete. Ready to continue?